Hey guys, so got a couple things in the mail today, CD and a vinyl. I believe I know what both of them are. The vinyl came as a little bit of a surprise. I don't think I got a tracking number for it. This is one of my mini pre-orders, so I'm really excited I got this in time to do like a year-end review, because that's what I like to do towards the end of the year, is just kind of go over all the new releases that I got that year. So I'm going to save this for last. I'll start off with the CD. So I've been mostly buying CDs lately. I do have about 3 non-pre-order vinyl records on the way. So whenever they get here, should be getting actually a couple of them in pretty soon, because 2 of them were at the same time. So we got Muse, Origin of Symmetry. I listened to these guys on and off in like my high school, college days. If I can be honest, I had a bit of a love-hate relationship with them. I don't know, I feel like they're just kind of like this pretentious attitude that a lot of people get towards music, that like, you know, they can't decide if they want to like it or not. But yeah, I never got around to picking up any physical music from them, so I decided to finally pull the plug and pick up Origin of Symmetry, which is the album I listen to most from them. I did order another album from them. That's probably going to take a minute to get here because I ordered it from the UK. But here's a look at the back, or the inside. Nothing behind the disc. Since I did mention the back, I don't know if I showed that, but there's the back of the track list anyway. And here is a look at the book with the lyrics. I always do like getting lyrics, as well as art. Like how actually looks like they use multiple artists, and I do like how they credited the artist. So that's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me, so back in the day I was in like a punk band. I'm actually primarily a bassist, but I was playing guitar. One of my friends was playing bass, and, you know, mainly because that's pretty much all that he really knew how to play. And he wasn't a very good bassist, and yeah, like all of his favorite bass lines are like, you know, like the most generic bass line. Well, I won't call it generic, but like, you know, the bass lines that everybody knows, you know, and, you know, he was all obsessed with that song Hysteria by Muse. It's not on this album, but that's just a random thought that came to my mind. All right, so vinyl record. Like I said, this was a pre-order. I did listen to this album. You know, I used to have this really, like, I was very strictly into physical music. I didn't want to listen to digital music, but I've just been a little bit impatient lately, so I've been listening to a little bit more digital music lately. Not only just to tie me over till I can get my preferred CDs and vinyl, but we have Fourth Dimension Intervention from the Homeless Gospel Choir. Like I said, I did listen to this album. It's fairly weak in their discography. I feel like Homeless Gospel Choir, generally each album gets a little bit better than the one before. This one's probably the exception to that rule, though. It's alright. To me, it sounds a lot like the first Weezer album, just with a different vocalist. I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of lacking in passion and energy that I usually associate with the Homeless Gospel Choir. Having trouble getting it out, so it does have one of these cool resealable sleeves, though. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of these because I feel like they're kind of difficult to work with. And that's the front and back of it. Looks like we do have a insert with the picture of the band. Used to just be a one-man band with Derek Zanetti, but he's finally expanded it out into a proper band. Have lyrics. This was a limited edition yellow vinyl. Kind of cooperating with the sleeve that well. There we go. Yeah. And let me see if there's anything else in there, like a download card. Nope, doesn't look like it. I think I was sent some sort of download anyway. But yeah, so that's the music that I got. I'm really hoping that the new Sparta album will get here by the end of the year. Like I said, so I can include that. I also have some singles. Like there was a couple singles that were released earlier this year. I didn't order them, but I finally ordered them recently, so I should be getting those in a few days that I can include. And then I have another single that I pre-ordered that I think is supposed to be coming in early December, so should be just a few weeks from now that I get that. Yeah, like I said, I also got a CD that I recently ordered. It's another vinyl release, actually, that I just remember that recently dropped that, you know, I wasn't a pre-order. It's already shipped, so it should be here fairly soonish. Yeah, fun stuff. So I'll see you when all that comes.